Thank you. I also fucked up with my 7 Days to Die save, and I very confidently deleted it, thinking that I was going to make a random game map. So, yeah, my previous file save is not there. Because I was like, oh, just make a really big map, and it turns out you kind of can't do that with 1.0, so I've got a small map, but it is a new map. So I'm technically starting fresh tonight, so I'll start loading in. I put Feral Sense on for like all the time, because I previously had it on nighttime, I've had it on daytime, and the last map I had kind of like no Feral Sense, and I didn't mind it, but I did kind of feel like I could very easily avoid zombies unless I was like in close quarters with them and stuff. Whereas this, now it's on, so it'll be interesting. Also, let me just see, what is sticking out of the page there? Nothing. Alright, I was just clicking on something, I'm like, why is that highlighted like that? You guys can't see what I'm looking at, but something was bothering me. Yeah, so main thing is, I kind of want to explore around. I maybe not commentary as much as I normally do. Depends on how my voice goes. We'll see. And I probably will mute and whatnot as needed throughout stream, so I can like cough and whatever, whenever. However, Streamlabs for some reason does allow me to just set up a mute and unmute key, which is really weird because I used to stream through Twitch Studio, and Twitch Studio did, so I could just hit a button and I'd be muted if I needed to cough, which is why I don't mute anymore when I cough. But yeah, if I get excessive coughing and stuff, I'll mute and shit. But yeah, so got a new map. This one's supposed to be random. I'm not entirely sure if it is. It's only like a 6,000 map, so it's not even as kind of like big as what I was running around on. The problem I had with the previous map is it was a very big map, but the there's a zombie over there. The cities were really far between, like really, really far away, and it was just kind of weird. Wrong thing. The other thing too is I've been playing Once Human all last week, so remembering my keys and shit for this is going to be fun. I've got to grab a little bit more. I was wondering why that wasn't showing up. Normally it shows up like straight away. But, where's my... There we go. Alright. That's going to be great. Just my wrong keys for picking up shit. It's fine. I'll pick it up within like a little while. It'll be fine. But yeah, they've got this new kind of... Oh, what do you call it? Like this new challenge system thing, which is kind of like, you know, pick up so many rocks, do all that sort of stuff. Instead of like the old kind of like... wrong button. Yeah, to do this stuff, it's a little different. And it gives you stuff up on this now. So I kind of need to unlock this so I can unlock the next section. But I also need to find a house and water and shit. I would like to not die. That guy's walking over here. I'd like to not die. Preferably, where did my axe go? Fucking hell, I keep hitting I for my friggin' menu. It's tab, holy shit. I've only played this for like fucking decades. It's fine. Yeah, anyway. I would like to see if I could survive longer than I did last time. That's also a really interesting looking place. I don't think I've seen one like that. I don't like kind of like shacking up wherever is closest on the location. Also, if you guys can hear like some kind of like weird noise in the background, that is my cat. Oh wow, you could see me from ages away. I'm not ready to deal with you, mate. I just need this treat. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna run this way because this is obviously the end of the line. It takes me to there. That guy was like halfway out in the field. Feral Sense is a little bit different. I haven't turned it on since the 1.0 came out. I'm not even sure I had it on during the experimental. Actually, now that I think about it. I did find that during experimental, zombies could just find me so easily. As was. So I should be well and truly too far away for him. But yeah. I guess I'm gonna have a look around. What is that over there? I guess I'll have a look around. I would like to do a little bit better than last time. Last time I just died on day 2. I got stuck in a coffee shop and I ran out of stamina because I couldn't find water. And yeah, I ended up dying. It was pretty terrible. So it was pretty bad by like my standards and stuff. It will be a little bit slowed down with if I remember what fucking keys do what after playing like Once Human for like the last week or so. So I know that will destroy my durability, so I might as well punch these. The other thing too is certain tools, certain equipment, like for instance the old torch doesn't harvest shit now. So I gotta remember that because I ran around slapping bushes everywhere as I was running and I wasn't actually picking up anything, which kinda sucked because it was like time wasted, you know? God, I didn't even see you up there. What is this place? I haven't seen a place quite like this. Mind you, I'm always wary of anything that has some kind of walls, could have some kind of dog. Hey, Azula. Azula is my cat friend, but it doesn't know. She's just decided to walk over my microphone. No, you gotta walk a bit further away. There we go. She was about to like try to like lay down on my mouse, and if she did that, it'd be very hard for me to do anything. There would also be an excessive quantity of cat butt, which I don't necessarily want in my 7 Days to Die. I don't know about you guys, that's just my preference, I guess. I don't think you're dead. I do like that this still sets them on fire, but I'm trying not to get infected and shit, because I think that's what happened last time. Also, to be fair, I did find that that last map, for as spread out as everything was, and as small as all the cities were, I found that, like, I just didn't feel very invested in playing it. Like, usually speaking, I am enthusiastic to play 7 Days to Die, but that pre-gen map was just absolutely killing my enthusiasm on top of everything. What are you doing, Azul? Azul's my cat friend, but it doesn't know. She's just deciding. You want to sit up on my chair? Hold on. I have a shawl on the back of my seat, and last time she jumped on it, she freaked out and she went like, fell off. There we go. Alright. Now she's comfortable. I just had to move it so that she could lay down. This is pretty cool, actually. I don't think I've seen a place quite like this. I sort of want to go in and loot, but there could be a lot of zombies because I'm seeing like, you know, the corpse bag things, medical stuff. Medical stuff and corpse bags is usually suggest multiple zombies. Although it's very cool looking, it kind of looks like somebody's like survivor house, honestly. Very nice. I could very easily finish putting a wall around this place and call it home. Where am I so far? I might. Maybe. I sort of want to build my own place, but I do need somewhere to like shack up at night, so keep this in mind. I've just got to find where the rest of that road went. It's kind of like... I guess that would be taking me down to a town. Go up this way, if that's the case. I don't know why, I just don't want to end up in a town again. Because, like, town in nighttime now with feral sense is going to be a nightmare. I could do without the cat butt. It's unfortunate you still got sick despite your efforts. Welcome in, Sariel. Yeah. Like, we tried really fucking hard this time, because last time I really got sick. Hold on, I just gotta kill this guy first. Last time I got really sick from Nick, I swear was like right before COVID. I'll have my drink now, hold on. haven't been sick for a couple of years, and which is extremely rare for me. I usually get sick twice a year, every year. And I spent about 6 weeks being sick with like multiple courses of antibiotics because I just can't fight shit off, right? And the last time I got really sick from Nick, like absolutely, like we tried to give each other space and like tried not to be too close to each other and stuff like that. There's another zombie near me, I can't tell where though. But the thing that I fucked up that time was that I still had to go into my main bedroom, which is where Nick was, and like access certain stuff. So I would still go in and I would still have to like breathe air that's like potentially ripe with whatever flu or whatever he was sick with. In this particular case, like Nick was basically quarantined to the main bedroom and like the lounge room, and I was quarantined to like the front of the house, which is like my computer room and the spare bedroom kind of thing. So the only real overlap we had was like if I needed to go into the bathroom in like the main bedroom, kind of like bathroom space there, which I could hold my breath and get into a well ventilated room kind of thing. So, you know, I wasn't potentially touching anything contaminated. And then the other thing we thought of was like maybe the fridge, because we both technically handled that kind of thing. Or alternatively, when we went to tax and both of us had masks on and shit, and like the windows down and stuff in the car, but we were still in the car together, like in close quarters for like, you know, about an hour. So that would have been long enough to have done it. But yeah, I just feel like really heavy, like I can't breathe. It's not down to my chest yet, it's still like up in like my head and my throat, but I just feel like I can't get enough air. And it kind of is really uncomfortable in that sort of way. I also don't know, I went away from the town, but I'm kind of like, I'm a little surprised there's like nothing out here. I know I'm gonna need to find like some kind of like water source and shit soon. Maybe? I didn't pick that up. But yeah, it does suck that I've caught it even after like trying to go through the effort of not catching it. It's like, you know, when Nick's sick and stuff like that, I'd like to be able to take care of him. And, you know, he had a death in the family last week and I haven't been able to fucking like hold him or console him or any shit like that. And now I've caught it, but I'm not in this, like, I'm obviously sick, but I'm not in like the same level of sick he is. So I'm still at a distance trying to not get sicker kind of thing. So I'm still waiting, but I also kind of like, I don't want to get sicker, but at the same time, I also know that it's going to be a hell of a fight to get better anyway. Regardless, if I got sicker, I could probably get antibiotics. Otherwise, I have to be sick for, at least in Australia, you got to be sick for like about 5 or so days before a doctor will generally take you serious. Oh yeah, this is where I ended up. This looks a lot like where I ended up previously. I might end up going back up the road back that way. Yeah, I might go back up that way. Yeah, anyway. So in Australia, if you haven't quite been sick for about 5 days, or it's not like a wet chest cold, most of the time doctors won't kind of like listen.
Cheese.
They're just like, oh yeah, we'll wait till you get worse. Hey Bubba, welcome in. But when I get worse very, very quickly. So, there's a very short window of time that I can access antibiotics before shit just goes downhill, unfortunately. So I'm hoping that as soon as I recognize that it's going that way, that I can get a appointment with the doctor and get antibiotics and shit you know. But as far as like streaming and stuff goes, this is literally the first time I've caught a cold or anything. This is flu. Since I started. So it's pretty interesting to me. I'm gonna go back up where I came from because I don't like down here. I know I could have just turned and gone that way. I actually don't mind that house. I wouldn't mind having like the creative freedom to build my own place. But I know when push comes to shove and it turns to nighttime, I'm probably gonna want that place to like make a base. I might just like kit it out. If that's the case, I'll walk back through the trees and I'll cut down as many trees as I can. And the problem is my hydration and shit in the game is going to go to crap when I'm cutting down trees. Kind of the only downside to this. She's already out of stamina. But yeah, how's everybody else going? I know the feeling dealt with respiratory issues whole life. Like stick as well. Fever is a big determination factor in America. Not enough people start moving with more urgency. And Nick's still sick. Saw a doctor yesterday or today. Not sure which. I've been sleeping like on and off a lot, so it's hard for me to tell what day it is. But yeah, he's still sick. His usually like the way we tell if we're getting better or worse, and I know it's like ick, but generally speaking it's like the color of like what the phlegm is doing and stuff. So when Nick's changed color, I'm like, you need to see a doctor. But the doctor's like, yeah, no, you've had it for this amount of days and this is only where you're at, you'll be fine, kind of thing. Which, to be fair with Nick, he could be. But, you know, to be frank, we have a funeral to attend next week, you know. We kind of need to be well enough to be able to fucking attend that. Knowing me, I probably won't be. I'll probably be, like, standing outside to, like, distance myself. But Nick will probably be better by then. But yeah, I figured something was up when I went for a shower, I think Sunday? I think it was Sunday night. Went for a shower and I felt fucking awful after I had the shower. Like, the shower just completely took it out of me. Like, I had no energy. It's that guy. I sound like, the hell is that noise? Yeah, I just felt so fucking exhausted after, like, during and after my shower. I had to sit down. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, normally you go for a shower makes you feel better kind of thing. This is like, holy shit. I'm like, something ain't right with that. I'm like, I better not be sick. And then last night I had, like, it's been really cold. It's winter here, right? It's been really, really cold. I've been struggling to stay warm all week, as is because I've been in the spare room, right? Spare room doesn't have air conditioning or anything. So I'm basically like, it's basically like outside temperatures, but no wind. And yeah, basically I didn't need my jumper last night. I put it on anyway, and I just sweated profusely, and I'm like, well, I probably have a fever. And then today I went for a shower when I got up because I've been sweating and stuff when I was asleep. I'm like, yeah, no, like the center middle of my back without the jumper on and stuff was like really hot. I'm like, yeah, that's probably a fever. Oops, that's broken. Wrong button. Damn it. Azula, can you not shimmy around that much? What are you doing? Azula's sitting on the back of my chair and she's like shimmying and shit. This game changed much when it got released. It did a little bit. So the way it kind of changed is that, you know, when you start the game, you generally have to make a, I think it's make a club, make an axe, make some cloth clothes, a fireplace and a cube, and upgrade the cube kind of thing, right? They changed that a lot. So let me just get away from that one zombie. Where am I going? I'm going down here. So what they did is they brought in this. They brought in a challenge system. Okay. So until I've done all these things, I can't unlock the rest of them. But it won't take me long. And like you get extra XP and stuff for doing stuff like the gathering wood and other stuff like that. Like it won't take me very long. But like, let's keep moving. I don't want to deal with him. Where's my... that way. I got feral sense on, so he'll keep finding me. Let's stand over here. I should be far enough away from that guy. So yeah, it shouldn't take me much to make these and stuff, but it kind of gives you a better thing with that. They also changed how the graphics of the people look, which is a lot more... like, if you got multiple people in a game, it's probably more realistic to, like, look at them and shit. Where's my crafting and stuff? I will hydrate again. Hold on. They changed how armor works. So, I craft all of these. There's only 4 slots of armor that you can now use. I'll show you in a sec. Okay. So, see, armor looks different and shit too. So instead of the basic grass armor you get, which is kind of like some straw pants and shit. What the hell? Fucking hell, Ozpin, that scared the shit out of me. Thank you. I hope your workday goes well. Scared the crap out of me. Also, thank you for the bits. Where am I? Yeah, so you can only get like 4 pieces. Like, a primitive outfit is like the entire part of the body. Like... you know, headgear, shoes, and gloves and all that stuff. Like, it's one piece now, but they have set items. So if you want to have... what are you doing? Oh, stop squiggling, sweetheart. You're not sitting up there. Every time she, like, squiggles around, she shakes my entire chair. I can only, like, stand it so much before it, like, makes me need, like, the bathroom or something. There is a zombie very quickly coming down towards me. Yeah, so it kind of, like, changes it. So if you want to be able to gather more wood, or if you want to be able to mine more gear, you know, you'll have set clothing items and stuff like that that give you benefits and stuff for those things. Bitch, I don't want to get infected. Oh, the other guy caught up. Oh, so fucking... I don't even think I'm hitting you. There we go. Oh, the other guy's coming too. Jesus. Viral sense works better. Hey, Keelan, I see you. What are you up to? That is not what I was going towards. How you doing, Keelan? Yeah, so they've got those kinds of things that have changed. They have a bunch of new POIs. They have more randomized zombies. Like this guy that's kind of running up. Instead of him always having the same yellow shirt, this time he's got like this blue shirt. Mate, you found me really quickly. I would like to not get infected and die on day 2 this time. You know? They made it that when you harvest things, you can harvest by hands or by tools, but you can't harvest with, like, say this thing, for instance, or, like, any kind of weapons. So, you know, if I wanted to get out a club, I would not be able to harvest grass. You know, I could hit it, but I wouldn't get anything for it. Stuff like that. So, they changed a few things like that. I need to craft... I've done clothes, so once this unlocks, what am I gotta do? I've gotta harvest wood and I've gotta harvest actual stone. Okay, I've gotta make a club, bow, and I don't know what that is. Anyway, I'll figure that one out. But yeah, there's a few little things like that. The mechanics, oh for fuck's sake. I'm just trying to avoid them at the moment so I can stay alive. Like, normally I'm fine to engage them, but I'd like to live longer than 2 days. I'm running towards a zombie. Do you like the changes? I don't mind them. There was even some additional changes. I can't quite remember what it was. But I made a load in. I made a world and I loaded in about a fortnight ago, I think. And I got to play for like a few hours and shit, and there was even differences between the experimental and the release, but I can't remember what it was because for the whole last week I've been playing Once Human. So it's very hard for me to remember what the fuck happened with the last one, especially since I accidentally fucking deleted it. But yeah. I know that there's a whole bunch of different things. There's performance changes too. So like for instance, it doesn't use as much like of your computer and shit to run, which is kind of nice. And it opens the field for a lot more people. It's also on console as well, and I think it's cross-platform now, give or take. So there's those sorts of things as well, which is nice because it means obviously more people can play it. Like I like the game, I always have. There's some things that have stopped in the past, and I just need to find a rock. There's some things that they've changed in the past, and I'm okay with it. Like, there hasn't really been anything specific that I haven't been okay with 7 Days to Die, I don't think. There are new mod parts for getting, I think, level 5 or 6 stuff, unfortunately, so you can't just craft that anymore, which is a bit of a shame. But, I mean, I get it, it stops everybody from getting so far along so quickly. This is what I need. Hey Shadow, welcome in. I hope you drink hot tea with lemons and honey. I have, like, the only hot tea that I have, Shadow, is, like, black tea. And I do have lemon juice, I don't have lemons. And, yeah, I've never been one for, like, fragrant teas. So I haven't, plus I'm kind of, like, on all the, basically cold drinks. Cold drinks help. But yeah, we'll see. I've got like a throat numbing spray as well. If I need to, I'll use that. But we'll see. Like I said, I said this in Discord, but obviously not everybody here is probably in Discord. Where are you? Are you on the other side of the fence? Did you follow me here? Yeah, you did. So, basically, this week is gonna be... Oh, for fuck's sake. This week's basically gonna be, like, see how I go kind of thing, because I haven't been sick since I started streaming. And if I have to stop earlier, I will. If I need to take, like, a night or two off or something like that, I will. It's be very much like see how I go kind of thing, you know. I wonder if I could drink that. I probably can. I'm thinking if I have enough boxes to close off the extra gaps. Yeah, I will. Don't worry. I've been resting as much as I can today. The only problem is that, like,